Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about something that is very important to me and has been completely life-changing. I'm going to talk about the law of detachment. I want to start off by putting something very uncomfortable out there. You don't need anything to go your way in order to be at peace. Yet we cling on to things like love, money, success, dreams, and we feel like when we achieve them is when we'll actually be at peace or we'll be happy. But the thing about human greed is that it never ends. When you have $10 million, you're gonna want $100 million. We grip onto these things like our freaking life depends on it. So this video is for those people who feel exhausted by the weight and the pressure of their dreams and sort of them not working out, who are also exhausted by the chase and the need of everything working out perfectly. I am going to introduce you, if you've not already heard about it, the law of detachment. Not as a concept, but mostly like a way of being, because it has completely changed my life and I know for a fact it will change yours too if you let it. Now, what really is the law of detachment? It's often misunderstood as giving up or being emotionally unavailable. But detachment does not mean you don't care. It actually means that you do care. It means that you care but you're not controlled. And it means that you have the desire but you are not desperate. When you cling on to things, you operate from a place of lack. And the universe is such that it only understands energy. It does not understand language. So when you are operating from a place of lack, you are actually emitting vibrations that will go to the universe, that will tell the universe that you lack something, and that's exactly what it will send you. The moment you decide to let go and detach from the outcome, your energy shifts. You operate from a place of trust, a place of faith. You become magnetic instead of needy, which attracts a lot of things into your life. Your energy shifts from panicked to powerful. Because the truth of the matter is that control is an illusion. You really cannot control anything. The only thing that is real is the present moment, this very moment, and your presence in it. Let's talk about why clinging on to something is a form of fear. Let me ask you something. What have you been obsessing over? And is it there in your life right now? And now ask yourself, if I don't get this, what am I scared will happen? Usually it's not the thing that you want that you're scared of, but the meaning that you attach to it. For example, if I don't get this job, I have a fear that I'm going to be a failure, or I'm not going to be financially independent, or if I'm not loved by this XYZ person, I will feel unworthy. So this is the meaning that you attach to things and why you attach yourself to those things. That, let me tell you, is not desire, it's survival. And the thing about survival is that it really kills your power. Clinging on is rooted in fear. Detachment is rooted in trust. Let's talk about why the energy of clinging pushes things away. When you chase something out of a fear, your energy is repelling. Think about the last time someone was so desperate for your time and your validation, and it just feels uncomfortable to think about, doesn't it? That's exactly what happens when you chase things like love, money, success, your dreams, or anything at all from a place of lack. When you are detached, you signal to the universe that I am whole by myself. This would be beautiful in my life, but I don't need it to complete me. And that's when things start to flow. That's when a lot of abundance starts to flow into your life. Detachment does not mean giving up. Now let's clear this up, right? People think detachment means not caring. No. Detachment means that you care. You care so much about your peace. You have so much trust in the universe. You are so aligned with the energy of what you want, and that you are not willing to exchange your peace for something that is an external outcome. You take inspired action. You move like you already have it. You still put in the effort. You still show up, but you let go of the obsession of when the actual thing will come into your life, or you give up the obsession of when it will actually show up. You don't try to force timelines because time is not real. You don't chase the people that don't choose you. You don't panic when things start to fall apart because you understand that every single no is clearing the path for a right yes. I always tell people that in my life, if I have something and it gets taken away from me, it is always replaced by something bigger and better. It has never happened that I've downgraded. I have this blind trust in the universe that if something or someone is taken away from my life, it is only because it is clearing the space for something better to come in. When I operate from that place, I see things flowing into my life that are better for me. Let's now get into the how-to part of the video. How do you practice daily detachment? I'm going to tell you 5 things that I do on a daily basis. Watch your thoughts. Every time that you realize you're going into a spiral of what if, catch it. Catch it right there and replace it. For example, what if I don't get the job? No. Replace it with, even if I don't get it, something better will work out for me. Second, loosen your grip. If something feels forced, pause. Take a deep breath. The more you force things, the more you're working against the flow. Let uncertainty be your teacher. Personally, for the last 5 months, it was a period in my life where everything was up in the air. Everything was uncertain. And I do know that in times of uncertainty, it is difficult to sort of hold your faith and keep your faith. But stop trying to predict every outcome. Get curious. I wonder what will happen if I just let go and trust. Why not? You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Detach from who, how, and when. Your job is the what and the why. The rest is not in your hands. Just let go. The when will just follow. When you start saying things like, I don't chase, I align, I don't chase, I attract, what's meant for me will come to me when I'm ready. That is exactly what happens. I want to talk about how manifestation is the quickest when you detach. I feel like this is the biggest secret that people miss in the entire concept of manifestation, because you get what you want not when you want it, but when you no longer need it to feel whole. That's when life responds. You're radiating wholeness and you're not radiating lack. And always remember, when you are operating from a place of wholeness, the energy of self-love attracts everything that you want in your life, because you just feel like you're worthy of it. There's one thing that I want you to take away from this video. It's this. Letting go is not losing. Letting go is choosing. Choosing peace over panic, trust over control, self-worth over the need of external validation. Practice this, and I know for a fact that your life is going to change before you even know it. And things that you used to chase will now start chasing you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that you learned something from it. I'll see you in the next one.